YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another Atari 2600 Plus gameplay video, but playing some Atari 7800 games. And this is another one. This game is actually available for the 2600, the Atari 8-bits and the 7800. And the 7800 is definitely the best version. I'll just turn the other audio. And you can see where Gauntlet got a lot of its gameplay from this game, although I believe the 7800 version was released after Gauntlet, but the Atari 8-bit version was not, it was before. So it's very like Gauntlet, and you need a 2-button controller. So I found my Atari 7800 controller, and I've got it plugged into the Atari 2600 Plus, and we'll give it a go. Now pressing the 1 button does nothing, but if we press the 2 button, so you start out on level A, and you can change that. Clicking cheese gets health. Now your health, just like Gauntlet, will decrease on its own. And most importantly, button number 2 is our fire button. Now, so in this one you are a wizard. I'm not doing very well. Now you think, oh, that's a potion. No, it's not. That is actually a zone where wizards come out of and attack you. Now, a skeleton is the base enemy, so you only need to shoot them once. But the other enemies, what you do is shoot them and then they turn into the next level up enemy, like that. There we go. Okay, so ghosts. And then, so the blue men are the lowest, then the ghosts. Sorry, then the skeletons, then the ghosts. And they spawn from houses. So if you shoot this once, and it goes through the different base types of enemies that can come out of it. So it's a little different from Gauntlet in that respect. The chalice, I believe, just gives you points. See, it is completely optional to collect the bonus items. So there is the way out, and we need a key to get to that, which is obviously up here. So we grab the key and we can go grab it, and we go straight out of the level, or we can go and collect some of the bonus items and get it and increase our score. So the thing to get used to in this game is the fact that, you know, depending on the enemy type, you need to shoot some of the enemies quite a few times. Just like Gauntlet, and let things get through your guard. You're going to quickly chew through your health. Now, yeah, the key, just like Gauntlet, you really have to get rid of the spawning things, or you're soon going to get overwhelmed. Really losing a lot of health. Back off a little bit. Your health decrease from just doing nothing is very slow. Now these collectibles are a bit random, so that gives us, I think, extra health protection. And you can shoot the one you don't need. So now we have the key. Go here, collect the bonus, and go down to the next level. So I said I didn't change the difficulty, so we're on basically the easiest at the moment. And it does get more difficult the further down the dungeon you go. So this sort of game, you know, and Gauntlet that followed it, was, you know, very much one of my favourite genres of type of games, because I used to love games. Now this is a bomb, so you collect it, and then if you press button 1, that'll explode the bomb and destroy everything that's in view on the screen, which is obviously really handy. So let's try that now. There we go, got rid of everything, including any bases. So we can actually leave the level now, but I'm going to collect a few of the other things. You can shoot the bombs so you don't have to collect them. Now, for the life of me, I can't remember what the gun does. It gives me health and gun, which gives a big bonus. And we've got the shield as well, so maybe they provide additional protection. And then we have the heart, which, as I said, you can't seem to grab, but you can shoot. And I can't remember, I haven't played the game for such a long time. Doing the other button, you can't seem to climb down it yourself, but it seems like monsters are coming from another level. Oh, I've got to go all the way around. Yeah, it's this way. So as you can see, it's got quite nice, smooth scrolling. Colourful sprites. They said the 7800 was quite a capable system. It's just really sad that not a lot of games were brought out for it. There are a few nice homebrews, but I haven't had much luck at getting the homebrews to run on the 2600 Plus. So if people like these 7800 videos, my 7800 is actually AV modded, so I could play a few of the homebrews, and you can see truly what the 7800 is capable of. Some of those are amazing. I think that might have been a poison rather than a potion. So I said I could actually shoot that bomb as well. I'm going to collect him. We've got the key, so we can probably go straight out if we wanted to. Exploring. See, same thing. Can't seem to actually use the ladder, so I haven't worked those out yet. And there's some food over there. And you can collect multiple keys. So I suppose that, things that change in the Gauntlet. Obviously, you can have multiple characters. We need this key to go in here, get the food, bring our health back, and shoot that. I don't think it does anything. Now I can use the other key. So if they just had, the 7800's backwards compatibility is fantastic, of course, but if they had also included the Antic audio chip from the Atari 8-bits, it would have been so much better as a console. Now, Ball Blazer, I believe, comes with an inbuilt Pokey. What am I talking about? Antic is the display processor. It's amazing how your brain doesn't concentrate properly when you're playing games. So as you can see, it's not too hard. We're able to go through, and we've only, haven't really been swamped by enemies. We clear up these spawning haunts before we get too carried away. Oops. And pay attention to what we're doing. Big bonus. So we have lots of bombs. Now there's the way out. We'll go get our health and then we'll go out. And as I said, I did start on easy. I probably should have upped the difficulty a little bit. So I haven't played it for a while and I thought I'd be absolute rubbish. Hold the button down and rapid fire. You just got to get used to that you've only got one shot on the screen at any one time. Okay, we don't have a key yet. Very far here. So get rid of that. Okay. Oh, that's probably a bomb. So we do need to go down there to get that stuff by the looks of it. Treasure chest, and we can't get the gun twice. So shoot it and you get points. There, key. Oh, and you can shoot the food, which I think just gets you points and doesn't give you health. Oh, dope. Oh, the ones that were in that room are gone. There you go, it doesn't remember enemies that are off the screen. Level F. Okay, starting to look a bit busier. Actually up to full health. The decrease of health just by standing still, you know, and or moving around, not getting hit by enemies is very, very slow, but it definitely does decrease. Go with this first one because you never know what you might find up here. So once again, I think those potion things are actually bad for you. Oh. Still have more, that's pretty cool. What could you say? Bomb? We don't really need that health, do we? I'll stop being a completionist. Okay, and there seems to be, you know, a bit of variety in the levels and the layout. I believe they are the same every time you start the game, so there's no, once you know what the levels are, I suppose. Yeah, any enemies you make go off screen disappear and then it's up to them to respawn. Oh, can't shoot that one. Need to put it clearing out, save some time. They're definitely very mazy. Yeah, well, there's the key. You need the key. We might also get the cheese. Full health, so we can't get any more of that. I'm not 100% sure of the significance of the sword either. Maybe one day I should start reading instructions for games before I do these gameplays. Gotta get all the bonus stuff. And another point is that you can play this game 2-player cooperative as well. So it was actually quite advanced for when it came out as far as gameplay elements. I'm not sure of the history of who did what, but I have heard that this game, especially on the Atari 8-bits, came first. And they made a 2600 version. And then they made sure that they got a version for the 7800. So, alright, we've made it all the way to level H. This video is probably getting a little long. But as you can see, it keeps on going, and they do seem to be getting a bit more aggressive. And you can start the game on different difficulty levels. But it's a really cool game, and not one that you hear about a lot for the 7800. I've seen a few people play the 2600 version, which is also quite good fun, but just doesn't have this amount of detail in the characters and things like that. Alright, I'm on Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.